So, I've basically teased this happening for probably months now, probably even an entire year. There was a time when my channel kind of peaked when it came to making these types of videos, to the point where, you know, to the point where people would keep requesting me, and there was a time where I just got really sick and tired of it, to the point where I think I might have made a video where I said I'm quitting Not Scaries, but then I come back to it. I release a bunch of more. Um, like I release after I came out with the Bubba's Diner Not Scary, I stopped for like 6 months, and then I came back to making these types of videos, and I've probably made maybe 7. I don't know. I don't care at this point. What I do actually kind of like, and what I can at least tell, is that these types of videos, as like a medium, they're starting to sort of fade out and die a little bit, which means that even with ETH's help, um, they're still gonna be average performing videos, which at this point is just kind of something to expect. Not Scaries are something that not a whole lot of people can really do nowadays, or at least do, and then do them well. And I can definitely say with a straight face that I am not those people. I am not. I can't make good videos. Like, I just can't make good Not Scaries. I wanna talk about B&B Films, because he makes Not Scaries and they are amazing. They're actually really funny. They're clever. They're reminiscent of Garrett Williamson's Not Scaries. As you guys know, he already made his video talking about how he didn't want to do these videos anymore. I want to keep the editing on this very minimalistic, so there's only going to be a few cuts here and there if there's like a bunch of silence, because I just want this to be as real as it can be, because I know that for many of you this is as important as any video like this should be, and because this is going to be like the last decision I'll make. I don't even know if this is going to be the last time that I'm going to say something like this, because I'm probably just going to take like a few months off and then come back to making these. You never know. I want to I want to stop experimenting. I want to actually define this channel. I want to define the 4 other channels that I made as well, because I have 4 new YouTube channels. Some of you guys don't know that, but now you do. I just told you. There's Goring Guy Reacts. There's Goring Guy. No, sorry. There's Goring Guy Reacts. The Bad Singer Guy. Goring Guy 3 VODs, and Goring Guy 3 Live. I can talk about them all day. If you guys didn't see the channel trailer 2020, then you probably need to go watch that, because, you know, I don't feel like I need to talk about them. But I mean, I guess in the simplest way to put them, Goring Guy Reacts is for reacting, daily reactions, 12 p.m. EST. The cover channel, which is the Bad Singer Guy, is just for, like, whenever one's ready, I upload it. It's like, I wait until I'm home alone, then I just basically scream a song that's FNAF related, and then whenever I'll get my internet hooked up, which, and actually, it got hooked up, and I plan on next week possibly getting it upgraded and doing a test stream where I do different things like play Minecraft Hypixel and stuff like that. Stream for like 2 hours and see if any problems arise during this said stream, and then stream on Twitch. There's 2 channels for that. There's Goring Guy 3 Live and then Goring Guy 3 VODs. I need to shut up. I spent like already 2 minutes talking about that. I want to go ahead and talk about right now the reason why I decided to stop making Not Scaries altogether. They're not fun anymore. They're not my style of content anymore, and I'm not proud of it anymore. I don't look back on my Not Scaries and then think I'm proud of that. I don't, especially when it came to the Help Wanted Part 4 Not Scary, because when I watched that, even during production, I was both like, this video is awful, I need to either redo this or not do it at all, and yet I kept going, and then I released it, and I wasn't proud of it, but I was like, the Wizards are out for the Help Wanted, so let's make it Not Scary on that. It was also one of my worst performing Not Scaries as well. As soon as I uploaded it, it just didn't get many views. I think part of the reason why the rest of them did so successfully was because ETH Goes Boom all in one video reacted to all 3 parts. So I mean, that's probably the case. And, you know, he didn't watch part 4 because it came out after his reaction video, and there's really no point in just react, just like tacking on, having to do a separate reaction to part 4. So I can understand, but it kind of shows that on my own I can't really have these videos really do that well anymore, which is fine. It shows that people are not really that interested anymore. People are starting to grow out of it. But then that kind of leaves me to wonder, what can I do with this channel at this point, because I always wanted to be known for gaming. I started Not Scaries thinking that they were fun to make, and since people liked them, I was like, okay, I'm going to incorporate it as something I'll do regularly on the channel. It quickly turned into something that I despise doing, and seeing as how I'm very inconsistent with uploading, this is kind of the reason. If I know what I'm doing with this channel, I'll know exactly what to do next, and gaming is exactly what that is. That's why I've been taking so many breaks. I'll either be working on the Not Scary and then immediately decide that I don't want to anymore, and the fact that it's not fun anymore. It's just, I don't enjoy making these types of videos. YouTube was never meant for me as a job. It was always meant as a hobby, and it should stay that way. If it's a hobby, it should be something you enjoy. What kind of hobby is it that you enjoy? Like, how can you consider it a hobby if it's something you don't enjoy doing? You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking that I'm going to go ahead and stop making the Not Scaries, because I don't think it's really worth it. I know that they're some of the highest performing videos on the channel, but at this point I'm going to probably make okay, what I was working on was the Sinister Terminal Sewers Not Scary. If I release that, it'd probably get maybe less than 10,000 views. And it's not, and like, really what I'm thinking is that, well, the views to me is just kind of showing how many people are watching the video. And that's not necessarily the case, because if you consider people rewatching the video and just stuff like that, then it's not, like, the amount of views you get on the video does not equal each and every individual people. That doesn't mean 10,000 people watched your video. That only means that it was watched 10,000 times by possibly the same person. So with that said, it kind of shows that there aren't a whole lot of people showing much interest in these videos anymore, which is totally fine. It kind of means that I can just kind of stop this. People are going to understand, and I'm going to move on with my life, basically. I understand that it's kind of the reason why my channel blew up and got to 30K, which, again, it's something that if I didn't do the Not Scaries, I wouldn't be where I am now. I wouldn't have, I mean, because I have a bigger audience that I've ever had in my life, well, on YouTube anyway. When I first started, I did gaming content, and it didn't catch on until I did the Not Scaries, and then after I started making more of these Not Scaries, I started to get recognized for also being a gaming channel. I got recognized by some people who I consider my friends, which is great. It's great, but you know, stuff like this, I feel like it has to come to an end, because it's something that it's something that I'm just not proud of, and I feel like I'm kind of happy that I look back at stuff like this and I'm not really that proud of it, because there was of course a time when I look back and I'm just like, I like this kind of stuff. I even remember embracing the cringe factor just to negate any criticism and stuff like that, which didn't really happen that much, because pretty much everybody would just comment what part they liked, or if they say it's cringe and then I respond, how is it cringe, why is it cringe, why do you want to spend minimal effort trying to make any sort of criticism towards me, and they respond, try to make it less cringy, and it's less criticism and more, I'm trying to make you feel bad. So that's kind of an issue. So, and the other issue is that for a while I actually was using gameplay footage from Eulidum, and for quite some time I was not crediting him. So, and like, I'm fully exposing this to everyone, for those who probably haven't found out by now. For those who are supporters of Eulidum, I apologize. I understand that if Eulidum were to watch this, which I highly doubt he would probably be disappointed or probably upset, and if that's the case, yeah, I'm sorry. I started giving him credit more recently, because mainly because I didn't want to record my own gameplay footage. Now, before I got my laptop, my new laptop, I wasn't even able to really do stuff like that. I wasn't able to record gaming footage properly, so, and you know, what's the point in even doing Let's Plays if I can't really do this? And like, people do that anyway, you know, people don't really care, they just enjoy doing it, they're passionate about YouTube, they do YouTube because they're passionate about it, and that. If I wasn't passionate about YouTube, I still wouldn't be making videos for you guys. As you guys know, I'm still on YouTube. I'm still making videos. I still have a bunch of plans to do a bunch of different kind of crazy things on YouTube. If I wasn't passionate about YouTube, I wouldn't be doing any of this. I probably wouldn't have made 4 channels because again, if I say so myself, I'm for sure dedicated and passionate about what I like to do. It's literally most of what I do in my free time. It's just making YouTube content. So, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem like it. It doesn't seem like it because of the inactivity. I mean, you can tell that I'm at least uploading on my reaction channel, which you can go and just kind of look on the right side. Basically, I have all my other channels. If you go to my channel page and you can just click on Guy Reacts and you can go give a sub. Maybe check out the reaction videos that I've been posting, because I haven't missed an upload yet. I have pretty much I basically just recorded the reactions in batches and then I just kind of work on them. They're very easy to make, probably low effort content, but it's a hobby channel per se. It's not meant to be high effort, high budget or anything like that. You can expect to see stuff like this on here, because if anything, I'm very proud of the editing on at least the Whoppy and Friends video. I'd say that I'm at least relatively proud of some of the recent gaming content I've also made as well. I'm trying my best to make the best videos I can for you guys. I feel, and like, you know, it does pay off sometimes, because a lot of people will watch it at least and then enjoy it. And you know, it takes a while for the videos to catch on, and I've come to accept that, because these types of videos, they're not necessarily meant to catch on immediately. That's something that I've kind of come to learn, and I know that I kind of am not, you know, on the ball when it comes to playing these games. I'll kind of, you know, I'll be a bit behind. I'll play a game weeks after it comes out, and I'm aware of that. Same for the reaction channel. I'll react to animations that were probably 3 weeks old, but I'm still gonna upload that. I'm not gonna scrap it just because it's an older video. But yeah, let's just say I'm aware that I'm not really consistent with uploading, and I'm aiming to be as consistent as I can be. And I'm thinking that if I prepare in advance, because I have 2 videos I want to record, and like that's for next week. As soon as I do that, then I'm pretty much good to go. Then I will yeah, I'll do that. So this trailed off a bit. Hopefully you're still here, but I'm done with Not Scaries. Okay, I'm just gonna say it right now. I was gonna do a whole big skit, but honestly, I don't think it's worth it. It doesn't fit the tone of this video. So, like I said, I'm like, for those who are the Not Scary fans who now realize I'm not going to be making these types of videos anymore. I don't expect this to get hundreds of thousands of views or anything, but please understand that this isn't fun anymore. I don't enjoy making these videos anymore. So if you can, please give my other videos a chance. It would mean so much to me. I know that there are some people probably in the Not Scary fan base of this channel who they do watch the gaming content and they do enjoy it, at least as far as I'm aware. I don't actually know if you've only subscribed for the Not Scaries, or if you're subscribed for the gaming videos, or if you're subscribed to both. But if you can, please unsubscribe if you're only subscribed for the Not Scaries, because it's either likely that I'm going to stop making them altogether, or that I'm going to just stop doing them altogether. I'm thinking that there will be a chance, like a small chance, that I'll probably get back into making them, but that's not very likely, especially when it comes to how much I plan on doing, and if I'm caught up in all of that, I'm not gonna really care. And I need to stop caring about numbers as well, because they're just numbers. This is still something I'm doing for fun. It's not really something I have to worry financially about. It's just something it's just something I do in my free time. I don't think anyone should care if they have 2,000 subscribers and they get like 20 views for video, because the point is that you're still making videos for somebody. Even if it's just one person, you're still making videos for them. You might not catch on immediately, and you may not catch on. Like, you shouldn't expect your videos to catch on immediately, because if that's the case, you should not even be on YouTube in the first place making content. Because YouTube is something that you have to be very patient about. You have to remember that your videos are not going to catch on as soon as you upload them. They're not going to get 1 million views. Sometimes I have those expectations, but it's a very unrealistic one, and it's something it's dumb. So don't expect your videos to do extremely well when you first upload them, unless you're a celebrity and you get 1 million subscribers in one day. The point is that you need to be patient, and you need to not set up some expectations for YouTube, because you might get disappointed, or you'll be really happy. It really just depends. Like, if you aim for 100 subscribers in a year, then I'm not saying it's impossible, but you shouldn't set expectations, and if you don't reach that goal, you shouldn't be disappointed, because that's just what to expect. The way YouTube works is that it's luck. You have to, if you make the kind of content you're very passionate about, you have to try to see if YouTube will actually recommend these to people, because it's not really your fault if a video doesn't do well. It's technically YouTube's fault, because they're not recommending this to people. I feel like the thing that YouTube needs to start doing is recommend content from smaller creators. Give them a chance. Stop promoting movies. Stop promoting celebrities. Stop promoting 20 million subscriber YouTubers, because we likely have already heard them, and understandably they're a business and they need this to sustain life, technically, because you need to live off of money in order to actually, if you're an adult on your own, then YouTube, if you're already going places on YouTube, then that would be a good place to go financially. And if it's something you enjoy doing, then that's also good. But the point I'm trying to make is that you shouldn't expect these things. I never expected to reach 30,000 subscribers at one point in my life. I always thought I'd be stuck at like 50 subscribers. I remember the first year I only had like 100 subs, less than 100 subs, I think. Like, I was definitely not uploading a whole lot, but I was still uploading nonetheless. It was something that I enjoyed doing. I used to get into doing things like commentaries and scripted videos, but that was never my thing. I've always been a Let's Player. I've always been, just in my free time, a reaction channel, and at one point a live streamer. So, yeah. So, yeah, that's it for now. Like I said, I hope you guys are not that upset. Hope you guys can give my other videos a chance, and that you can also go check out my other channels. And that's all I have to really say. I rambled. I'm sorry about that, but hope you guys can understand. Thank you all so much for watching, and like I said, hope you all have a great day.